What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. If you didn't see my last video, I found all the 2022 B case cards I needed, and today I found C and D case. I'm gonna go a little fast since there is a lot of cards to go through. Here it is, 68 Dodge Dart in white. Pretty cool. You got all the art on the side. Here it is. Pretty cool. Next up is the Nissan R390 GTI in this white. Nice lace wheels. I like those. Here's the bottom. It was a new model last year, and it was in blue. Then it was in red, and now here we have it in white. Still got the front backlight tampo treatment. Thank God. Next up is the Ford Mustang Mach-E. I don't really like the Mach-E, but I like the car Hot Wheels version. Y5's blacked out. No backlight tampos. You got the spoiler. No front light tampos. Pretty cool though. Green speed. So far, no new sets, but here you go. Here's a new set already. 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV in the Golf livery from the Retro Racers. I believe the BMW was also part of that, and the McLaren F1 GTR, and something else from the A case. Here it is, pretty cool in the Golf livery. 5 spokes. Next up is another new set, the hatchbacks. Got the Subaru WRX STI. And I don't know if that's a blue or a black. Let me look real quick. It looks like a blue. That's really cool though. They're like the retro 90s looking colors on the side and the hood. Black 10 spokes, pretty cool. No front or backlight tampos. There's the bottom. Very cool. Here we go. This one has not been seen for a little while. Or from what I know. I think it was last in the mainline in 2019. You got a 56 Ford F100 panel. When it first came out, it used to have an opening hood. But of course, they sealed that off a long time ago. It's from the Metro, Moon Eyes, the ugly Aero discs. I don't like them, but I like the car. Here's the base. Pretty cool. Here we go. This one's really cool. The 59 Chevy Impala from the Bel Air series. The only one I need now is the Big Air Bel Air, which I think comes out in either E or F case. The gold lace wheels and the gold base looks so good on this. The pink in person is just so cool. Let me see if I can kind of get that there. I can't. It's just the pink in person is just so cool. Next up, Dodge van. I knew that the Super had no chance of being there since this is the C case, not D case. But this is re-rides. Also, the GT40 and the R390 are reuse rides. I forgot to point those out. And this nice purple, 5 spokes. Front light tampos, no back light tampos. Here's the bottom. Pretty cool. The go-karts in the back. So another new model last year. Another re-ride as well. 94 Bugatti EB110 SS. In this nice yellow. Get the backlight tampos on that. Blacked out 10 spokes. Wow, that is just so cool. Red interior. That's got to be one of my favorites for the turbo set or just in general mainline so far. Normally I'm not the biggest exotics person, but man, they did that one fantastically. Next up we have the Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT. The car is about to fall, so I need to put that back. Here we go. Man, I love the Borla livery on any cars. I think this casting's been released every single year since debut in 2018 in like a red. On the Baja Blazers, not a new set at all. Blacked out off-road tires. Of course, you have Borla, so red and white. Here's the bottom. Very cool. Next up, once again, car's about to fall. The X-Jet in black. I actually, as well, I have the blue Bugatti up front as well. But here's the blue one compared to the black one. It's literally the same thing but black, and instead of the base being black, it is blue. Pretty cool. Nothing too special about it. It's just a movie car, and I kind of like collecting movie cars. Next up is the recolor of the Barbie Dream Camper. Same pink, steelies, and teal interior, or turquoise, or aqua, or whatever. I really don't know the difference between all of them. And it's just the same casting, just different side tampos and different colored interior. Now here we go. The car that I've been wanting to find the most for C-Case. And you probably already know, because you didn't see it. And if you know C-Case, you know what it is. People are trying to sell it for $20. And I ended up finding 4 of these, and I left 3 because I didn't need more than one. The 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Man, I love the Toyota trucks. They're pretty cool. New for 2022. Hot Trucks 4 of 10. Front light tampos, back light tampos. This thing is just sick. Got the off-road 5 spokes, I believe that's what those are. Or the PR5s or whatever. I'm not good at the off-road tire names, but all I know is they're off-road tires. God, I love this one. This is definitely a highlight for what I found today. Alright, now we're moving on to D-Case. As you see, D-Case was quite loaded, so I am going to go a little faster. Okay, we have the Ain't Fair. God, I love this casting. Ever since it was shown, I love this casting. The orange one is right behind this Galaxy. There it is. And the green one is on the other side. Right there. So I had to get the yellow one. Very cool. Re-rides. Next up, the Toyota Land Cruiser 80. I didn't really care for it. I liked it, but it's just not one I was looking forward to at all. Got the brown off-road tires. The tan. I think it's alright. Oh, the Mud Stud set is also new. This is a new set. Oh, here's another good one. Another re-ride from last year that goes really well with the Ain't Fair. The Ryzen Express. Art cars. On the card it shows it has like a blue chrome. I can kind of see the blue. It's just not too noticeable. Has eye on the top. Got that cool dragon art. 5 spokes. And I really love this casting with the Ain't Fair. They look great together. And it's also a re-ride. Okay, and this one right here, if I had to pick a top 3 for D-Case, these two would be tied for 3rd. And then this one would be my number 2. 2009 Ford F-150. Now, normally I don't like trucks, but they did this one really well, and it's been a while since we've seen the 09 F-150. They did recently do a Color Shifters release, which I actually just got not too long ago with a little bit of the Stars and Stripes, missing the other 4. But there it is, the 2009 F-150, and here's the mainline. Personally, I like the mainline better. Got the cool chrome Y5s, backlight tampos. There's the Goodyear shoe, Goodyear, the nice blue. I really like this casting. But my number 1, if I didn't already say it, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm an Acura collector. And if you didn't know, there's an Acura in the D-Case. So obviously that's my number 1. The 01 Integra GSR in this green. Look at that green. That is sick. PR5s, backlight tampos, no front light tampos. Used to have front light tampos. I don't know where. Oh, it's all the way down there. I can't really get to it, but yeah, look at that paint. It looks like the same paint from the 300ZX from the JDM 6-pack. Wow, that's cool. J Imports, not a new set. It was new last year, but it looks like they just started it off in D-Case. Here's another J Import. I'll grab that one real quick. Mazda RX-7, number 1 of 10, in this nice blue. MC5, I think I've seen this livery a lot. Or at least I know the Mazda right there with the stripes has been on a lot of the colors. It doesn't look like I have the blue one, or the, oh, there's the red one. Yeah, pretty cool. A lot of these cars, there was like at least 3 of, maybe even 4, like that Tacoma. But really, I only needed 1. I don't really care to resell any cars. I'm in to collect. Here we go, we got the Hot Trucks, 63 Studebaker Champ. Man, it was fresh pegs. They had the little, like, kind of the Christmas things, but it wasn't Christmas. It was, like, spring stuff. It was, like, fresh because it was in the 3s, like, they just came out of the case. And I did find the regular treasure hunt, but I'll get to that. There was only 2 Studebakers. Like, there was no cars missing out the pegs. They were overflowing. Only 2 Studebakers. The other one was not the Super. I'm not going to complain, though, since I basically found all the other main lines I needed. But it would have been cool to find my 2nd Super for this year to go along with that Chevy. But yeah, really nice. The only other color I have of this is from either 2014 or 15. It's in a blue with flames. I don't know where it is. But yeah, that's pretty cool. 5 spokes, red bed. This checkered flag, gold, 63. There's just so much to this car. It's really cool. Rally Baja Crawler. Most people don't care for this casting, so I'm going to go fast. Hot trucks, yeah, all that. The only reason I even pick these up, I pick up all the Spy Racer stuff, only because I have basically every other release. So you have all the ones, the theme sets, all 4 of them? 3 of them, all different ones from the 4 sets. There's a new one coming out later this year. There's also a new color of the Hyperfin coming out. And I have every single color. I don't think the Hyperfin's been released yet, but once that is, I'll have every single color. But yeah, the only reason I'm collecting those is so I can have every single thing. Here's another one that people don't care for, but I really do care for. The Turtle Shell has a really cool backstory. If you didn't know, Helix Wheels was a turtle who was famous because he was in a wheelchair. And he died in 2020, I think. Yeah, he died in 2020, so Hot Wheels did a collaboration. On the new model, I don't think I have it on here. I think it's with my fantasy cars. But it says on the back, Helix Wheels. And all of them look like this. And as you can see, it has the... Those are his legs, not like exhaust pipes. I thought those were his legs. There's his head, obviously, and his other legs. His shell. And then it's supposed to be his wheelchair. And they gave him like a cyborg kind of look. Pretty cool robot little look. I like it. Got the 69 Copo Corvette. When was the last time we seen this casting in the main line? We seen it in 2020 in the... Actually, no, that was the Copo Corvette Racer. When was the last time we seen this? Might have been the... Right here. This might have been the last release. 2017 multi-pack exclusive. If there's been a new release, let me know. Or I'll probably just look on Phantom after I'm done recording. Pretty cool. Nice blue, red, white. 69, obviously, to match the year. Michelin and all that cool stuff. White base. Mad Manga. Every time I see this casting, and if I don't have it, I gotta buy it. It is just such a cool piece. It's based off, I think, Japanese, just like modifications, like racers and stuff. I like it, though. Yeah, look at that. Blue. Obviously, Hot Wheels Racing Team. Kind of looks like the Joey Logano Racing Team with the red and yellow. OH5. White exhaust pipes. White front end. Or splitter. I think those are splitters. If they're not, let me know. Because I'm not, like, biggest on the car parts, but I know the basics. Next up, Nissan Leaf Nismo in red. Blacked out 5 spokes. Got the black. And it says Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Look at that. That's really cool. Green speed as well. Mach-E was the other one. Now, what I've noticed is with new models last year, so like this one right here, the Bugatti, the Cybertruck, I think technically was a new model. What else? The Steamboat, X-Jet, the Nissan, they all in the Land Cruiser 80, and just really any new models that were later last year or released earlier this year. I've noticed that. Alright. Next up is the 2021 Ford Bronco. The mud tires don't look half bad on it. Kind of cool, actually. And I like that color a lot more than the other ones. Mud studs as well. That's very cool. 2020... Oh, wait, no. We're talking about something else. This is the older Bronco. The custom Ford Bronco. With, again, mud tires in red. Got a blue roof. Pretty cool. 68. Once again, Baja Blazers. Oh, we're already on number 8 for Baja Blazers. We're almost done. Next up, I recently started liking this casting more than I did before. I liked it before, but I'm starting to like it a lot more now. The Mercedes-Benz 500E in this red. Backlight tampos, front light tampos, 5 spokes, just all red. Pretty cool, from factory fresh. And if you didn't see Lamely Group's video of unboxing the D case, they were exclusives. The only ones I remember is the white one of this and a blue 59 Impala. Otherwise, I don't remember the other ones. Alright. This one I was also excited for. The tuned TV series Batmobile. New for 2022. Pretty cool. Now, there were 3 of these, and I did take them all. Don't worry, one's for me, one's for my dad that collects, and one is for my friend. So, yeah, I took them for a reason. I really like this casting. I hope I find more. I at least want one extra of it. But it's basically just the 66 Batmobile, just all tuned up. Big tires on it. Pretty cool. And I also like how a lot of the, like, Batman new models say designer Bruce Wayne. Next up is the Tuned Twin Mill, and if you don't know, is the Treasure Hunt. This was the first car I actually seen in that dump bin, because as I walked up to the aisle, it went like, the aisle was right here, so I couldn't see it, but the bin was right there, so that was the first thing I seen, and when I walked into it, I seen this, like this, and I was like, oh, DK's Treasure Hunt. And then I looked behind, and then there was just all the cars, and I was like, well, I'm about to find everything I need. And I thought for sure that some, like the Tacoma and the other stuff would be gone, but no. So I'm happy with that. And last but not least, if you didn't see, like, what was it, T-Hunted's leak video on this or not leak video, but leak photo on Facebook a long time ago. Man, it seems like this thing's going to be pretty popular. There was only one, or actually no, there was 2. If you didn't know, it's the Coupe Clip. Mattel just cheaped out and just threw a hunk of metal into a single and made it new for 2022, put in the Xperia motors, and just made it a literal clip that you put on a key. That's the whole point of this car. It doesn't do anything. It's just raw metal. No wheels, no nothing. Yeah, Hot Wheels Tampa right there, and a racing circle, I think is what they're called. But yeah, that's pretty cheap for Mattel to do, but I like it though, so they got me to buy it, so it worked. But yeah, that is it for my haul for today. It was a longer video, but yeah, I was finally happy to find D-Case, because the day before, so yesterday is when D-Case, everyone started posting about finding it, and I was like, oh, it'll be a while until I find it, but no, they're all here. But yeah, that is it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.